Hello again, guys. We're back here again. And we're back somewhere other than Feed the Beast. For once, finally. But yet again, this is still not the macro server. I'm fine. Don't worry, this will be a macro server video, don't worry. But I just wanted to show, I'd mentioned this earlier in about Feed the Beast episode, I renamed them all, so it's probably like episode 8 now. It was like 4 or 5 episodes ago. I had mentioned about a Nether hub fix, but I just wanted to kind of show it because I don't think I really went over it well when I had showed it just kind of like moving my hands or my little Minecraft cursor around. That didn't really help. So I felt like just doing one of these would be much better and much more helpful too. So this was a creative creative server just for a couple tests like this. I wanted to show this a lot earlier, but I was just waiting for my Feed the Beast episodes to catch up because I had a ton pre-recorded, and this is just this. I had this ready for about 2 weeks, but I haven't recorded for 2 weeks just because I've been waiting for my Feed the Beast to catch up. So far I have a design. I like it. There is one problem, but that can probably be fixed by certain things like little chandeliers or something like that just to fill the spawning space. But yeah, this guy is always in the way. So that is something we'd have to think about, but it probably isn't something that'd be difficult to deal with. So how this had worked before is, here, I'll get up my F3. So there's north, west, south, and east. There will be tunnels going each direction, as I'd said before, just kind of straight tunnels, portals or not portals, I always say portals, I mean paths on either side, and these are going to be fairly large paths. They're going to be 6 by 5, I guess, including the little bottom layer there. And then it's going to have quite a lot of space in between. The reason for this is this is a prototype, so something I have made over there. Basically a little circle centerpiece here that is much larger. Well, not much larger, it's slightly larger, but it helps just with some designing changes. But the reason this works is, I had mentioned this before, but just again, I didn't feel like I completely told it or said it. That it told it. That is not right tense. But so yeah, I had mentioned how paths would go. Well, let me get some of this. Paths would go, let's say, that direction, and then you'd think somebody over here. Let me turn this down a bit. Somebody over here, if they went the way, all of a sudden they'd crash into that, you'd think, right? But the way I have it set up is, say you were going either north, looking at the F3 here, you can see up here it says north, or if you're going south, as soon as your track starts, you go down. Well, for these size of portals, we're going to need to go around 6 or 7 blocks down. And what this does is it makes it so these portals go down. Oh, I said portals again. These paths go down, and then these over here, let's say it starts right here. These, since they're going east, or if they're going west, as you can see up there, if it's east or west, you go up 6. So going up 6, well, you'd end up around up here. If you do that, as you can see, that down here, if I can see what Y it is, it's at Y109. And now if I go up here, which is, so that'd be the base, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one more, 6. This is at 120. That leaves roughly, 11 spaces in between. Because of our portal size, we're probably going to have to go 7 each way. But what this allows for is it allows for a floor. The floor of this one to be up here. Or actually, no, this is probably enough. The floor of that one to be up here. Meanwhile, the bottom of that one to be way... No, actually not that way. To about here. And have a height of about here-ish or so. This allows tons of space in between these so that these guys can go straight and then these guys can go under and be fine. The next problem I had thought of with this is it seems like, well, what if you need to go diagonal? What do you do? Well, don't just go diagonal. That that is not the way to fix it. There is a way to do it. What you would do is well, this setup, it also makes it so it's much more organized in the Nether, which is kind of nice because you can tell after a while the Nether gets very sporadic and just all over the place. So keeping it organized just helps make it look nice. So say if you wanted to go this direction, like way over here somewhere, let's just put a diamond block. Oh, and I broke it. Okay, so there's our diamond block. So say we're going east, so well that means go up 6 blocks, right? So we're gonna start our path off and go up 6 blocks. Let's just say that's 6. I know it's not, but then you basically go straight, and then as soon as you get to your area here, oh, I should probably turn. Whatever, my Skype just probably won't make much noise. So you get over here, and as soon as you're lined up with it, then you need to turn, right? So you think you're gonna turn, and then will all of a sudden the person say over here, like that is to the side of this person wants to go straight, they'll end up running into them, right? Well, next solution. You're now, instead of going east now, you're going north. And the north and south rule is to go down 6 blocks at the base level. So since this is 6 up from the base level, you need to go down 6 to get to the base level, which is around here. So you lead it down, and then, actually it's probably right here, and then you need to get down to the north-south level. So you go down another 6 blocks, which is roughly here, and then your diamond block is, let's see, right there. So you've now got your point, and now that you're going north-south, you have fixed the problem of, so now these guys, you're on the same level as them, so the guy beside you will not crash into you, and it basically makes it so you won't crash into things, which is a very helpful thing. All you need to do is make a sign, or just tell the people on your server, okay, if you're going, look at your coordinates, if you go north, go up, down 6, if you go east, go up 6, and then this should basically be infinitely expandable, because you just follow the rule of going up or down, and you should technically never hit each other. There is a very odd occasion of a possibility of hitting, but it is a very low chance, so the chance can, because it's so organized, you can most likely work around it just by, on the one occasion, maybe going up a couple extra or down a couple extra or to the side or something. And that will help avoid it. And then because everybody's not sporadic, you basically know where everybody is and you can avoid them. And so that is the basic, I don't know, not knowledge, but the basic what we're going to do with our Nether hub. So this is probably going to be, oh right, I almost forgot this. And then what we were planning to do is, below these portals here, I didn't get to building it, I just got the staircase down. Around here, as you can see, actually you can't see, I can't find, oh there it is. So that's where the diamond block is, the floor is about there. So that'll come out to about here, and then this is on here. So you can either lower it or raise it depending on how big your portals are or how far they go down. And under here you can kind of have like a little, for each player if they want kind of like some, I don't really want to say shop because it's not going to necessarily be a shop. If it's just kind of like a little area demonstrating like what they want, or something that represents them, they can kind of have under there. And if they want to use it as a shop, they could. But this leaves plenty of space because of how far we spaced it out. Because I have, in the macro server, I have a fairly bulky build to my Nether tunnel, as you guys know who have watched me. So let's say this diamond block right here is the wall, which is right here. So I will have a piece of like ice right there. So then I will have my glass block right there, and then I end up having an air block here, which I will, let's see, I'll represent it with birchwood. So that's an air block. And then I'll have a redstone lamp. Okay, now I can just leave it open. And then I'll have past that a redstone lever. Oh. And then here, I'll have gas proofing, which I'll just show by a diamond block. So that's my gas proofing. So that is a fairly bulky build, but as you can see, it doesn't even come to halfway. So even if the other person had a very bulky build, they still have all this space as well. So this leaves enough for 2 gas proofing and an extra middle block. And if needed, well, you can both share gas proofing. There's no reason not to. But yeah, so this build we have going here should give people tons of space to build. You should be able to just expand it as much as needed, and it should work for everything we need. So this is our kind of plan we're going to be doing in the Nether. But I don't think 1.5 will be out for maybe 1 or 2 weeks. But there is a couple things I have planned on the macro server. So yeah, I'll probably talk about those as soon as I go on the macro server here. So yeah, I won't keep you guys waiting. So yeah, I'll be right back. Hello again, guys. We're back here again. We're back on the macro server now. So I'm back, and things have changed a little. The main thing I'm going to be doing on this server while I'm back... Oh, there's a zombie in there. And these aren't right. I could have sworn I fixed these. But yeah, so the main thing we're going to be doing when I'm back here is I got told I was pranked at my house, sadly. But it's probably be fine. But I'm not sure if I mentioned this because it was a while ago. But up here, I don't think I uploaded this. I was thinking about it. But wow, that was an amazing shot. Oh man, I don't know if you guys saw what I did, but there's a little hole there and I went right through it. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, my ender pearl went up and through there. But yeah, I had made this because I thought the server was ending. So we had made this, and we put on our best armor, sat here and shot ourselves into outer space with TNT. It was fun. But this is kind of broken now. But we're moving spawn. That kind of got broken, and I actually, once I figured out the server was being reset, wasn't being reset, sorry, I had rolled this back, but I think, I'd mentioned this in a Feed the Beast episode, my, internet, not my internet, but my entire house had lost power, and I think it might not have saved everything. So, yeah. Hopefully there isn't too much that it got, I guess, unsaved. But nobody's really complained yet. And apparently I'm Santa, so that's cool. And there's a lot of stuff here. Not sure what this is. There is some stuff that they're just... I don't think they're ever really coming back on. So I'm going to take it back. Because, yeah, they're not coming on. Or, well, it's been long enough. If they haven't got it now, they're never going to get it. Oh, yeah, this guy... He's been removed from the server for griefing. I have rolled back some of his stuff. Some stuff we're just gonna... Hey, I thought he said he grabbed this. He actually still comes on the server, so I'm gonna leave him that. But yes, I tried to roll back that one guy right there, that Dylan guy, because he was a griefer. I rolled back him partial of the way. I didn't have the entire files, so... but he hadn't done too much, so... well, what he had done for grief, and I was able to roll back. I just wasn't able to roll back his entire house, so we just took it down. I'm wondering, hey, does he still have his little plot of land, though? I can't see. And I feel so slow now. I'm sprinting, but I'm not used to not having quantum legs, so that's weird. Whoa. This looks surprising. Oh, no. Yeah, his house has been taken down. Because I can tell this is where his divot from his house was. But yeah, so he's off the server, so that's fine. But yeah, so this is my prank. Apparently, this was from Everett. He said it wasn't that big of a prank, which I'm good with. I'm good with that, and I'm good with it not being a great, big, elaborate prank. And his message I see right away is, "Come back, please. We miss you. Enjoy your gift." In case you guys don't know, he's referring to the fact that I've been on Feed the Beast the entire time. But yeah, so he just made my house really homey and stuff. So I'm just gonna go check if there's any damage on top as well, because I didn't really see if there was. No, not really, so that's cool. But yeah, apparently I have these trees to take down now. He said when I was talking to him that he he did the trees because he said a while ago, like a long while ago, like a month or month and a half ago, I said I needed more logs to finish this up. Then he said, well, he gave me a lot of trees to finish these logs, but I already finished. You're too slow. Now I don't need the logs. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna chop these down. I was thinking of doing, or actually, yeah, I'll probably do a sped up clip here. I'm not sure if it'll be a very long sped up clip, but it'll be a sped up clip. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, and we're back here again, guys. I finally cleaned this all up. Luckily it didn't take too long. But this will probably have to be the end to my episode. Well, thankfully it got me a lot of logs, because I guess I kind of need them, or I guess I will need them in the future, but, oh, I don't even have, like, anywhere to put them. So stocked on stuff. Okay, but yeah, so this is probably going to be the end of this episode. But you guys can probably be expecting some more footage on the macro server. Probably, well, we're thinking maybe on, well, Sunday of this week, which is like 5 days from when I'm recording this, and that was a complete lie, because it's only like 3 days from recording this. But me and Wonko are planning to do an ABBA rules thing. And ABBA rules is basically where you just get you get a silk touch pick and stuff, and you just basically go and you get resources, and the person with the most resources, and each resource has a point value, so the person with the most points takes all the resources. So that's probably gonna be something kind of cool that I'll want to do with him. So you guys can expect that. That's probably gonna be like the next thing I do on the macro server. But it's just, there's not much I can do at the moment, just because I'm waiting for 1.5. Once 1.5 comes out, I have a lot of stuff I want to get going on. Like, I'm gonna need to make a spawn village. I'm gonna need to make my I'm gonna need to make, let's say, my Nether tunnel and stuff, Nether path, whichever. I'm gonna need to make the Nether in general, although that will be with help, as well as the city will be with help. But yeah, so that is what I'm gonna probably be doing. But it's gotta wait. It's gotta wait until 1.5 comes out. And I am salvaging this because this is a lot of lapis, and I don't want it to go to waste because I am moving to the new city. Or, well, not now, obviously, but I'm gonna need it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.